Hey everyone. Um, it is Wednesday evening, and so I am still wearing some of my work clothes. I just wanted to share with you if anything in particular happened today. Um, Nothing really did. I would say that I I don't know. I asked students if they could tell that I had makeup on, and one of them said no. I always thought you wore eyeshadow. I just think you put on extra today or something. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't wear eyeshadow. Um, Today I did have more of a masculine appearance, and I think I kind of contemplated what the different reactions would be to people or responses to people would be for my gender presentation if I was wearing more masculine clothing as I have before and also worn makeup. And so today I I feel like people look at a face and judge what that is automatically. So like for example, when I work with students that are trans men, they have told me multiple times that once they start growing facial hair, then they automatically are referred to as sir, whether or not their breasts that they have at the time, if they do have any, are visible, and that doesn't really matter. So I think with my presentation of my makeup, people didn't really give me a second glance in the bathroom like they usually do when I don't wear it. I actually got a new pet, a snake. My mom's probably gonna freak out when she sees this, but yeah, say hi. Hi. It's a python. Um, so yeah, I think that's always interesting because people could just take a first glance and judge, or kind of go to how they're socialized to react. And I mean, when it comes to folks who dress more genderqueer or present themselves as genderqueer, they identify as genderqueer or trans, anything like that, um, they're more likely to be discriminated against. And especially when it comes to people of color, they have higher rates of suicide, of homelessness, of job job loss, housing discrimination, all of that for trans folks. So trans being the umbrella of transgender, gender queer, gender nonconforming, um, and that can be found in the NCTE, so National Center for Transgender Equality by Mark Kiesling. There's a lot of reports on their website, and I'll upload a link to that. Um, I think it's really important to know, and I think that's something that I'm going to continue to include in this series, I guess, of videos, is about issues facing the LGBT community or um, those who maybe can be affected by gender presentation, and what does that mean? So and because it means a lot in people's real lived experiences, and they experience a lot. And so today, I think that caused me to kind of think about when I do dress more masculine or I don't have makeup on, and present in a feminine way, how people have not recognized me before, or I get looked at or a second glance when I, go to the bathroom or something like that. And of course, these issues are not just tied to the bathroom, but that's when I notice it, and it becomes more salient for me in my own gender expression. Um, so yeah, so what I guess I'm trying to say is, I think at first glance, like, oh, woman, makeup, earrings, great. Versus like when I don't have that presentation and my hair is laying flat, and if I'm wearing a shirt that doesn't necessarily accentuate my breasts, it might be a little different. So I think that's some good food for thought for today. Um, Other than that, nothing major really happened. I just had a meeting with some colleagues, but they were people that are pretty used to me changing up my gender expression. So yeah, that's about it. But I'll include that link on here for NCTE's National Discrimination Surveys, which also is broken down not just for trans identities specifically in the national survey, but also for African American individuals and Latino and Asian Pacific Islander. So I think that's really important to know. So yeah, so that's about it. I guess other thoughts are, depending on my gender expression, I I could be let go in some settings. Luckily, Cal State Fullerton does protect, and the state of California does protect um, for gender expression, gender identity, as protected under the state. And So that's some good food for thought too, because it's not always like that in a lot of states. Um, so that's about it. That's all I have for today. Nothing too incredibly insightful. I think just good facts and things to think about of how this isn't just, oh, I wear makeup or I don't wear makeup, but really it's more so, sorry, they twitched. It's more so the lived experience of, what people face on a daily basis and what they can experience and what are the real results of that. So, yeah. So, anyways, I hope you all have a good night and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.